yourself. You don't want to miss anything. You enjoy. And I have a special guest, and his name is Matt.
Hi guys. Hi,
I,
I'm Matt.
okay, Matt.
Okay,
so, what's up today? I mean, what you been up to?
Whoa, what haven't I been up to? I ran some cable today.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I did some organizing in my office a little bit. Got a few more projects lined up. I called some people back. And then we negotiated the terms of my deal for being on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And I certainly hope that you have that check ready. What are you doing? What are we doing on this show?
Oh my God. Okay, we're talking about style, having your own style and being yourself. And,
Why am I on this show?
Yeah.
Are you saying, yeah, exactly? Why are you on this show?
No, what? Oh my God. Help him, guys. What is you like your style? What do you like to wear mostly?
Mostly, if I had to take a survey, I would say probably jeans and t-shirts. Sometimes shorts and t-shirts, but usually not in public.
Shorts and t-shirts? Not in public? Why not?
I mean, I don't like to come to work in shorts necessarily. Sometimes I do come to work in shorts, but sometimes I feel naked in shorts. You know, I feel like not a real man if I'm wearing shorts.
Okay, I wear shorts anywhere. In public, anywhere, okay?
What about when it's cold?
I mean, not when it's cold. I mean, but,
So not in the North Pole.
I don't even know if the North Pole exists.
What about the South Pole?
I mean, I think that exists. I mean, I don't know about the North Pole.
Well, the North Pole does exist, but you're probably thinking that you don't know if Santa Claus lives in the North Pole.
Sorry, kids, but I don't believe in Santa Claus.
Oh, look, you just dropped the Santa bomb on TV. He did.
Oh, God.
He just dropped the Santa bomb on TV.
Sorry, guys.
Now, what
Sorry.
what if your little nephew watches this? Or your little cousin?
He's probably gonna, grow up and watch this and be like, oh, we don't have any Santa Claus. And,
You're not going to show it to him
I'm
this
probably
year,
not.
though? Are you going to keep him away from it? Will you, if he's watching it, will you dive to turn the television off?
Yeah, be like, oh, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, it happens, I'm sorry. But when I was young, yeah, I believed in Santa Claus.
When did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
I think when I was 12. I would go with 12.
12? I want to say it was between 4 and 6 for me.
I was going to say, 12's a pretty good run.
Yeah, that was a pretty good
That was
run.
a pretty good run, Dave.
Yeah.
When did you find out? How did you find out?
Watching a couple of movies, and
You just pieced it together?
and then I, dressing, and then when I was 17, I ended up dressing as Santa Claus for kids. Yeah.
And that's when you really knew Santa was fake.
Poor guys.
Poor guys. What, the kids who you were dressing as Santa for?
I mean, it was just for the kids.
Did you do a bad job as Santa?
No.
Let me hear you.
Yeah, I forgot
me
to
hear
say
your
ho,
Santa
ho,
laugh.
ho.
Oh, you didn't even say ho, ho, ho.
I forgot to say, I said it at the last minute.
You're the worst Santa
And I
ever.
did, ho, ho, ho.
What did you say before that?
Huh?
What did you say before that?
What? Nothing. I just waving my hand like this.
You're supposed to wave your hand like this.
Oh, well, sorry. No. Does a queen do this thing?
Like Queen Santa Claus.
Oh, God. Okay. Anyways, Matt. Okay, what are you was doing before you was here?
Before I
you-
came to work at AOC?
I mean, yes. Sorry.
Well, I was mostly working with the Cajun Dome in Lafayette. I was a video director and graphic designer over there. So I did a lot of corporate events and special events, things like monster truck videos and rodeo videos and some sports video, basketball and hockey. And then I did some graphic design stuff. I would design I made little logos spin. I didn't really design little logos, but I would take people's logos and I would flip a coin, and depending on which way the coin landed, I would either make the logo spin around in a circle, or I would make the logo scale in.
How are the odds on that, by the way?
50-50. 50-50 odds.
You should have used a nickel. The odds are a little.
Are they really?
Yeah. I think it's more like 45.
Oh God.
What, because it's heavier on one side?
I think so, yeah.
For those of you at home who can't hear, Director Brandon is telling us that the odds on our nickel are a little like skewed as opposed to other coins.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know what I would have done. I mean, because somebody did ask me if I wanted to work at the Cajun Zone. You can work different things at the Cajun Zone, like the concession stands.
They do have a lot of departments there.
I heard. And I was like, I want to try.
Did you?
No, I did not. And
Why not?
I'm gonna try one day and see how it goes.
To work at the concession stand?
Anywhere they
Anywhere.
put me.
Well, did you put it in an application?
No.
Well, that would be the first step.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just. Well, let's talk about trusting people. Do you trust
No.
no one?
Not really. I'll say I trust people, but you shouldn't trust me when I say that.
Well, I'm not saying that I don't trust anyone. It's just saying, like, I can tell when that person are nice, you know, and not nice.
Yeah.
So, I keep my distance.
You got a good
away.
people reader, you think?
I think I do.
That's pretty good. That's a good skill to develop.
Yeah, I think I do. Yep. I don't really say that I don't trust anyone. I know who's real, who's not real. I have a lot of fake people in
Like-
the world.
Like, what are they, holograms?
No.
No.
They're like
They like little cats
People
and
that-
dogs stacked up in human
nonsense
clothes,
people.
Like
Nonsense.
six cats and dogs stacked up on top of each other, wearing a coat and a hat.
It's two midgets wearing a pair of pants and a shirt. You're not real?
No, I'm sorry.
You're fake.
I'm detracting from your for real people, fake people. So what's your decision on that? You try and gravitate towards real people and away from fake people?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about, show business is like it's what you want to do, right?
Right.
Like dancing and acting. Do you ever, I'm sure you've heard that out in LA, the land of acting and dancing and all that, it's full of like fake people. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
It's kind of
What do you-
how they make their money.
Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about the very nature of like acting, faking being a person?
I mean, acting like a different person, like
Yeah.
in a movie.
Well,
Is
right.
that-
Yeah.
I mean, well,
But do you think that maybe seeps into your real life too? The way like when I go home, I end up talking about this place to my girlfriend. Like, do you think that being an actor, like, some of that fakeness, phoniness might seep into your real life?
Bring home your character.
Yeah, or something. Or just use the skills you've learned on the stage to make real life go a way you want it to go.
well, I heard that some people, it's hard for them to break out of their character, I guess. And I'm like, to me, I don't think it's hard to break out of your character at all. I've been in plays and stuff like that, but it wasn't hard for me to break out of my character at all.
Was it too easy for you to break out of character?
Well, put it this way too, Dave. They have people that study for roles for months and months and months. They live, they eat, they sleep, they breathe. They never come out of character You see, so sometimes I think
What
that might
did
be-
y'all see that thing? I think they recently released Heath Ledger's Joker
Right. Yeah.
journal or whatever, and apparently I didn't read it or the articles about it, but apparently it had some stuff that was saying that like he was going a little nutty,
Yeah.
getting into character,
All right.
because the Joker's nutty.
Yeah. He's clinically insane.
Mm-hmm.
Even Jack Nicholson, I think, said he had some. I mean, he did a great job
When he did the Joker
yeah,
role.
when he did the Joker, and he said, he could definitely see himself. And Jack Nicholson's kind of already got that, I guess.
Well, I mean, he
side
was
to him.
in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Maybe picked up a little there.
Yeah, not just that, but The Shining as well. He did a great. He
got it.
did a great job of crazy in that one too.
Dayton asked me to wear this shirt, but it's too hot, audience. I'm
The
sorry.
lights are killing.
Never
You
wear a
know,
black
the-
shirt.
Killing
If
me?
you're going to wear a shirt like that, never wear a black shirt under it.
Why? This shirt's fine on this screen.
I'm
You
talking
can
about
even
when
see
you're
my
wearing a
camera
shirt
free.
like this, Matt.
Oh.
The rule is white shirt an undershirt should always be white. I
Like
believe.
this.
Oh.
No, that's not an undershirt.
Well, I
Well, it
disagree
was
with you.
under
In
my
fact,
other
I think
shirt.
for dark clothing, you should wear dark undershirts.
Dude, I can't wear one long sleeve shirts because I just can't. I don't have the arms for it. And two, it's entirely too hot. And if I wore a long sleeve shirt and an undershirt, y'all would have to pick me up off the floor because I'd be passed out.
Really?
Yeah, that's how hot natured I am. It's just-
Dang.
Oh, God. Where?
So anyway, back to the topic. Don't let y'all.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. We heard that you used to sing. You used to have a little band.
I did. I
Mhm.
did used to sing and have a band.
Yeah. What was the band? The
It
name of
was
the band?
Matt Rock and the Power Box. It was a pretty cool little outfit. It was me and a bunch of like maybe 7 or 8 friends, depending on the time of day. And we had a blast. We played a lot of music and put out a CD and recorded another one that we never put out. And, we had a good time.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What's so funny? I'm out. I'm off this set.
She's gonna leave me.
Just joking. I'll come back. That was a good choice to stay on the shot as I walked out and stay on it while it was empty, Brandon.
Oh, God.
That was
I
great
knew you were
direction.
coming back.
Never do that again.
So
But,
it was garage band?
Yeah, like rock and roll music. When people asked us what kind of music we play, we said rock and roll music.
Right.
Oh, look, I probably have some on my phone. That's pretty conceited, right? I could play y'all a little sample.
hey, we gotta hear a little tune.
I think I have everything on my phone. You'll hear like a little snippet probably, because we can't sit here and listen to the whole song, I'm sure.
Why not? We've got time.
We've got 26 minutes to kill.
Listen, Dayton was trying to shut the last show off at 8 minutes, so.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, oh my God. I was like, no.
Oh, wait, do I not have?
Guys,
Let's see. Yeah, carry this thing while I look through my phone for music.
yes, indeed. Okay, let's talk about being annoying.
Oh, no.
Like me, I can be annoying sometimes.
What makes you say that?
I'm just saying. To some people, they think I'm annoying, but I don't think I'm annoying. I just like to have fun and be myself. Right? Can you see at the bottom? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're shamelessly hawking your title again. All right, quit looking at Narcissus right here,
Narcissist.
ladies and gentlemen. He'll be, catch him now, because he'll soon be a flower.
That was not funny, Matt. Well,
Let's see.
when I met this guy, Matt, I don't know what I thought he would have probably not talked to me. I probably think I'm oh, wait, I can't say that on TV. You probably thought I was crazy, probably talking a lot. I probably talk a lot, probably can't shut my mouth. Oh,
That's okay. I'm just providing a little background music here. Probably great sound quality, too. High Fidelity. No, it's not. Yeah, that's me. That dying dog? Yeah, that's me. Right? Also, it's me and a lot of backup singers. This was, on this record, it was two backup singers who were really helping out a lot. So yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it was a fun little band.
So-
I'm proud of the songs that I wrote, and I'm proud that my little band came together and did a little thing. We had a lot of fun.
Okay, the big question is, no. I want to ask you.
I'm sorry, I don't believe in marriage, Dayton. I can't.
No, that's not what.
Oh, I thought, big question, I thought.
Okay, the question, I was asking, would you perform that on my show one day?
I don't know. I really don't. I've performed out in public maybe like once or twice since like I quit performing out in public, and I am way out of practice.
Oh.
I mostly just like maybe sometimes sing at home and sometimes write songs at home, but I don't really perform out in public.
Let's see.
Probably not is what I'm saying.
Like
Just
singing in the shower?
in reality. I do some sing, well, sometimes I sing in the shower. Not if I'm showering in the mornings, then usually Wendy's sleeping, and so if I were to sing, it would be, although, let me tell you this funny story. One time, I was living next door to a guy who used to be my drummer. He was my drummer in my band, and we were living in apartments next door to each other. And one morning, I don't know what I was thinking, but I just like cranked David Bowie and was just like singing at the top of my lungs in the shower. And I guess I just wasn't thinking about that, like other people aren't up at 7:30 in the morning cranking David Bowie and singing to it. But he like, oh, well, we got to bleep that out. My bad. Sorry.
That was an accident.
He sent me some of the meanest text messages that I have ever gotten. And I was like, I thought you were my boy. I thought you were, but no, I said sorry.
Well, what happened was, yeah, that was great. I think I'm losing my voice.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got it back. What just happened was, we're going to blurt that out. Like you said.
I'm gonna know what you're talking about because it's gonna be beep.
Beep.
Good. Just a little beep.
Whoop.
Or you could just play this in Safe Harbor. You could play this after 10 o'clock at night and just check the little box that says adult content. My bad, y'all. I said a word.
The F-bomb. I know a lot of people probably say the F-bomb a lot.
What? What did they say?
The F-bomb.
What's the F-bomb? You want to hear another interesting story, another funny story? When I was, it's going to be hard not to use the F-bomb in this story. When I was in middle school.
Just say the F-in.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was in middle school,
Yeah.
it was my last day of middle school. And actually, it was the day before the last half day where they just like bring you into school for a half a day and you hang out like in the playground area or whatever. And so it was the last day before that day. And we had to return our books to our teachers. Well, I brought my book back to my algebra teacher, who we did not get along real well because I was pretty argumentative when I was a kid. And I was good at being argumentative, and teachers never liked that. And so I returned my book, and she said, oh, you're going to have to pay for this. And I said, why would I have to pay for this? And she said, because I wrote in the front of the book at the beginning of the year that it was in good condition, and it's obviously just in fair condition now. And I said, well, I promise you I never opened that book, so it's in whatever condition you gave it to me. And she was like, no, I wrote good, and it's fair now. And I said, well, then you wrote the wrong one at the beginning. And she said, well, we're just going to have to see what the principal says about this. And I said, that sounds great. And so she walked away to the other side of the room, and one of my buddies was like, man, you really got into it with her, huh? And I said, apparently very loudly, I'm not paying for that effing book. And she, like, her eyes got as big as 2 moons, like, in her head. And she, like, said, well, we're going to the principal right now. And then the principal, the vice principal, brought me in there and sat me in there, and she did not censor herself. She said, Matt, you can't say F in class. And she said the real word. And I said, well, you just said it there. It's just a word. And she said, well, I have to suspend you. So they suspended me for my last half day of middle school.
That's a great story.
My punishment from my mom was to walk to the video store to return a video.
Oh. It's not a punishment.
Well, yeah.
A punishment is like sitting in a corner or getting on your knees or holding cans up like this. I mean,
Holding what up?
cans.
Cans. Cans of what?
Beans or.
You held cans up?
Hmm?
You held cans up? That was punishment?
I did
Holy.
that punishment
I
before.
don't, did you ever do that, Brad?
I've done 2 of the 3. I've actually kneeled in the corner with my nose on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
And you know, you get the time out. And I went to Catholic school at St. Leo's, so.
You never had to kneel on rice, though, huh?
No, the shell.
Shells?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what shells did y'all have? What?
It's not, they didn't, like some schools they would break them.
Yeah.
This school, it was the whole shell. You just like a couple of shells and you.
Shell of rice or shell of?
No, like, you know, mussel shells come in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you're, so.
That sounds horrible. That sounds worse than rice.
They would beat us, like, they'd tap us on the knuckles with rulers and stuff like that. So it was kind of rough, but the paddle in the principal's office basically had me and my buddy's name on it.
Hey, but you know what? Peace be with you, okay? And with you.
Yes.
Oh.
How's it go? In nomine Patris, Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
No, that's too much. You're casting a spell on me. Stop it. Spell block. Spell block.
Dead language.
Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah,
that got
Catholic school was kind of rough.
Did y'all ever have to sit on the wall?
I'm glad I
you mean
never
like
went to Catholic school.
The chair?
Yeah, like you put your back on a wall and yeah, you gotta make
I used
the.
to have to do it for wrestling.
Oh
So,
right, yeah, it's a good workout. I
It
mean,
is. It's really good, but it'll wear you out, dude.
yeah. My mom tried to punish us with like mostly things to get healthier, like take a long walk, sit on the wall.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good idea. This timeout thing is just like I don't know who came up with timeout.
Timeout
Yeah,
would
who
work on
came
me
up?
though.
I mean, come on.
I think-
sitting in the
I guess
corner.
maybe some kids.
I mean, I think
Like facing
honestly,
your back
I think,
like that.
and you know, if you
Mm.
watch Super Nanny on TV, then you know that this is probably the truth. That timeout works better than popping your kids.
Well, yeah. I have some friends that would probably disagree. Like my mom is big time anti-corporal punishment. She's
Yeah.
like, I don't believe there's always a way around it. And I'm like, I got friends of mine that will highly tell you that if it wasn't for my dad, not beating the heck out of him, but just disciplining him,
Yeah.
that he probably would have been in jail or, you know. So I think it's kind of a personal thing.
Well, but you know, I mean, the way that I have always sort of seen it is like when you're, the whole point is to teach your kids to behave better, but all you're really teaching them is that any problem is solved via violence.
Violence, right?
Which is
yeah.
not really like the message that you're teaching them. And I mean, honestly, like you can't spank your coworkers or your employees when you grow up.
Exactly.
You can't spank other people in normal society. You ideally you talk it out. Sometimes it comes to like fist fights and even worse, you know, violence. But ideally it wouldn't. I don't think any of us really like for it to
No.
come to that.
You
I
can't-
don't-
You can't go out at night to the bar and then get into an argument with a guy and say, well, I hate to do this to you, but, you know, here, you lean over my knee and...
I mean, I would have to imagine that for the most part, if kids are getting spanked, if people are really propping like, or not necessarily spanked, but like corporal punishment, if people are really saying that corporal punishment is the only way to do it, then maybe they don't know how to use their words or don't know well enough how to use their words, or they're just aggravated with kids. I mean, and that's like, the truth of the matter is, when I had a dog and I was a younger man, my dog did things like I remember one time she ate my wallet, like with my credit cards and everything, and she did it like, I swear she did it because she was mad at me because I left her at home. And so like when I saw that she did that, I got so mad and I yelled at her at the top of my lungs and the poor little thing cowered. And then I remember I popped her on the butt and I popped her so hard that my hand hurt. And after I did it, I felt so bad because like she had no idea.
She doesn't even know what you're
She
talking
didn't
about.
know what I was mad about. She didn't know I was mad about the wallet.
Right.
And then from that moment on, I said, well, we'll have to talk it out with my dog and find a better way to make her be
Yeah.
good.
That 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah, it went quick.
Here's the
Wow.
1 minute
We
dance.
got like actually 45 seconds.
Oh, cool.
Well, I be seeing these like commercials of these animals, and I like always change the channel because I'm like I feel sorry.
The
for
ones
these-
where it's like, in the arms of
Yeah,
the
the
angel.
angel.
And you have the little dogs just looking at you.
Yeah.
Look, sing it, Dayton. I'll be the little dog while
20
you sing it.
seconds.
Look, we can end the show
I
like
do not
this.
know the words
Where's
to the
Brandon?
song.
Where's my camera? Well, go to Dayton's camera. Dayton, you look sad at the camera like a dog, and I'll sing "In the Arms of the Angel." In the arms of the angel.
I can-
What a do. In the arms of the angel. What a